What's up, everybody? It's Nerdboy Gaming back with Nervy, and today we are continuing this showcase. And today we are playing as the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns had an amazing title run for years straight. I mean, it don't get better than that. He was almost gonna beat Bruno Sammartino. But without further ado, let's hop in this. Let's go!
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and the showcase, these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns.
They start off as a Shield.
And Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal.
It would be cool if they got the crowd to do the ones. Also.
For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he
true.
competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games.
He was a son of a bitch for doing this.
Music pop right there. The Shield. You can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that
Roman Reigns just standing there
and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking and his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion,
Man, he's gonna hurt you too. He's gonna freaking hurt you. He is going to break your head neck. I'm gonna break your spine in half. Spear after spear after spear after spear. Your spine will be broke. Oh shit. I told you!
16-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shields.
Rollins looks very comfortable
Get up!
in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in
Get up!
5+ days.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship.
I told you!
Just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match.
I'm the man!
Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Sit down!
Certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Get up!
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago is cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
We're gonna fly!
To the outside.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Colliding with a barricade.
You ain't nothing!
That's disrespectful.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear. Ooh.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Stop.
And the forearm smash.
I told you, you ain't gonna stop me.
Ah, look at this. Just
I'm here to hurt you.
just cranking.
Don't you worry, don't you worry. Sit down!
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship.
That's what I think about you.
Every top contender on the top.
That's what I think.
Down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Remember when I said I was gonna break your spine? You remember that?
Seth is being overwhelmed.
You don't remember that?
Reigns is holding nothing
I'll
back
remind you real
against
quick.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Oh, don't worry.
Totally helpless at the moment.
I'll remind you of it.
Powerbomb across the barricade.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
It's all right. You can hit me in the head again. It's okay.
Punches and counters out.
It ain't gonna help you. Oh, fuck you, motherfucker.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Roman's on a roll here.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Oh, shit.
Landing on the outside.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
That's all right.
Look at this.
Well, this is gonna hurt you.
I might have broken their back.
Rollins got out of the way.
It don't do no good. I told you, I'm hurting him. I'm hurting this motherfucker.
Done here. Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around. Each superstar trying to counter.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
The champ goes for the cover.
Yeah.
And the glory.
Oh, reverse after reverse.
Champ gets free and one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Off the rope. God mighty! He just drop kicked me out of the ring!
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
I wanna play. Oh, I missed. This elbow! Oh! Ooh!
Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome
And
his
Rip
former
Rollins
Shield
and have if your spear!
champ just closed this out.
Reigns has identified the target. Still
Spear! I'm doing it. At ringside.
might keep it here.
Rollins lands hard ringside. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Rollins being put in the game.
No! I had to restart. I didn't know it was at ringside.
Reigns in the WWE Universal
That's
titles
all right.
on the line. Roman
Wrong.
Reigns over 500
Do it
days as
again.
Universal Champion, but nobody ready to head like his old brother in arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Oh, what a knee.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. Big punch! Narrowly escaping there.
Oh, kick right in the face.
There we go.
Getting him right into the corner.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
My neck.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on. Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking...
God, we are trying every way in the world.
Punch. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Come on now. Take him out.
Being carried around.
There you go.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning.
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
My God, launched like a ballistic
Come
missile.
on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Off the barricade.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Man, oh my God.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Rollins landing awkward outside. Heading to ringside now.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. The champ taking care of business here.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on
Damn
Reigns.
right.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt.
A spear.
By Reigns. Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear.
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through,
Wow.
Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here?
Is he out?
Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
And Reigns got turned around there.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
What's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this?
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And you can see Seth is being
We're
drawn
gonna
into the
toy.
ground by Roman.
We're gonna hurt him.
And now placed in the corner.
Oh, he got us for a buckle bomb.
We can have a new champ here. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Refusing
You're
to give
funny.
up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Oh, fuck.
Some mental chess here from Rollins.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make
Nope.
sure to heed the officials' count. Jaw-shattering boot.
Get on the attack of
Look
him.
at this, just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Attack. Attack.
Cranking the head. Right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounding and pounding.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Again.
Rollins is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Brought in the hard way. Roman Reigns is just taking command.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Has him in the corner.
Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet.
And a spear. Did the champ just finish the job?
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic. What a spear by Reigns.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. The champ is in control. Reigns is setting up Michael. Here it comes.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Here comes Reigns. Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Sent into the corner.
Superman punch by Reigns.
Finish things off. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
I told you, I'm breaking them.
What a spear by Reigns.
The champ might have just sealed things.
I am breaking his spirit right here.
Superman punch by the Tribal Chief.
Again.
And a thunderous spear. Will the champ make that pay off?
Shoulders down. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Perfect execution from the champ.
The Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
I got one for you too.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
He's making his way to ringside now.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Face first into the chair.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
As was set up in the...
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch.
Clearing the ring like that.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet. Spear. That could be enough to continue the reign.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Spear.
Champ close to ending it here.
Beautiful transition.
And now why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Oh, I do. I do. I do. I do. One more. One more.
The champ delivers.
He's done.
Counts.
2 count.
Stick it.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the universe.
Spear after spear after spear after spear after spear. I told you I was going to break his spine. Look at him laying there in a pool of his own blood.
Exercise the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman
He's
may never
done.
forgive Rollins,
He
but
is
now
done.
he can forget it.
Finished. You made it. To make it this far takes skill, commitment, and heart. You earned the big wins in Showcase Classics match and an incredible testament to who you are. But there is still history for you to create and challenges to be met. Will you prove to be the one? Oh! We're going to War Games!